Alright guys, what is going on? My name is Swagger2Tega, and today I'm going to tell a little story for you guys. I decided to do one of these storytelling videos because I really like watching them on YouTube, and I know they're kind of big at this point, like a lot of people are doing them, but I thought that I would like doing it, so here we go. Here's a story for you guys. So this story takes place back a couple years ago in freshman year of high school when I was in study hall, and let me just give you a rundown on what study hall was here. So we had to host a study hall in the cafeteria. It had about maybe 30 kids in it, maybe less, I don't know. But the guy who watched our study hall in the cafeteria was this big dude. Alright, we're gonna call him Francis, because why not? This big dude who was like this drill sergeant. He was an army drill sergeant, and he was just trying to be this most threatening, big, badass figure and shit. If anybody felt threatened by this guy, it's because it's their first day in the school. After they realized that he's just a giant fat teddy bear with an attitude problem, people just didn't really give a crap about what he did. What is this guy gonna do? Is he gonna make you run around the school 8 times because he decided to flip a desk over? Like, this guy, he really doesn't have a whole lot of power. He's a hall monitor. So anyway, we were sitting down in study hall, and, well, we were listening to music. A couple people brought their laptops in, and we were jamming out. Anyway, there's a song by A Day to Remember. I'm not trying to advertise them, but it's for the sake of the story, where they shout, "Disrespect your surroundings!" If you are part of the whole metal scene, you have probably heard this song before. At the time, I saw that there was a lot of vines. I didn't know what the song was called, and then this chick played it for me, and I was like, oh my god, that's the song! So anyway, as this song was playing, I kind of freaked out, because, I liked this song, and it was a cool song, and, since he shouts, disrespect your surroundings, to whoever decides to listen to it, I decided to listen to that and take part in the disrespecting of these surroundings. We were listening to the whole song, watching the music video, having a good time. So we were listening to it, and as the breakdown came up, went right as he shouted, disrespect your surroundings, I decided to take it to the next level. So this kid's bag was sitting on a circular table, right? And so when the breakdown hit, pushed the kid's bag off the table and decided to turn around, since I was towards the end of the room, and flip off the entire class. My middle finger was up, and the entire class saw it. But I flipped off the entire class because I just didn't care. I do not condone this kind of behavior. It was stupid of me to do something like that. But I did do it anyway because YOLO, and, I felt cool doing it. But anyway, as I was slipping off the class, I looked over to my left a little bit, and there was the principal standing right there. So I basically flipped off the principal to A Day to Remember song. Now, was I stupid for doing this? Yeah, I was really stupid. But do I regret it? No, I don't. The principal was cool. He was cool. But it was like the vice principal and, the Francis, who everyone hated, it was all that. Anyway, after Francis yelled at me, he started saying, oh, do you know who he is? Oh my god, why could you do something like this? And I look at him just like, yeah, I know who he is. And he's like, go down to the office. Oh my god. And so I was sitting in the office, I was thinking to myself, God, I'm gonna get in so much shit for this, because this is something you shouldn't do. This is like unspeakable act. I might be burned at the damn stake for doing what I did today. This was something unheard of. You don't flip off the principal of a school to A Day to Remember song. But you know what? I did do it. So I was sitting there, I was waiting, I was just, in my freshman mind, I was thinking to myself, God, my parents are gonna kill me for this. Why did I do this? This was really bad. Oh my god, I'm probably gonna die. I might not come to school tomorrow because I'm gonna be too busy being freaking hung by a stake while the stake is on fire. Yeah, I really didn't feel like I was gonna make it out alive. But while I was sitting in there, apparently the vice principal was chewing out another kid for vandalizing something or whatever. So basically what happened is I went back after the bell, like right before the bell rang. Alright, right before the bell rang, what happened is I went back. As I was walking back into the cafeteria, all the people clapped me on and shouted, I am the real MVP. And that was probably my proudest moment of freshman year. But yeah, anyway, that's the story of how I almost died. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and if you want more. I probably will upload more. I really like these little commentary type things with the video game in the background and all that shit. It's really fun to do. Really fun to ride up in the Hollywood Hills, and yeah, whatever. Anyway, if you like to ride your Lamborghini up in the Hollywood Hills, also subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys very much, and I will see you in the next video. Deuces.